Hello and welcome. What can't the spiritually impoverished West Australian government understand about the proven dangers of fracking? What doesn't it comprehend about the 100% guaranteed contamination of limited water reserves? Is it hopelessly confused in regard to problems with radioactive fracking waste disposal? Is it mystified by unrelenting carcinogenic air pollution containing volatile organic compounds, irreversibly polluted waterways, runaway public health impacts, and triggered seismic activity such as earthquakes? In an amazing demonstration of retarded feeble-mindedness, this government responded to my last registered concern highlighting these established perils by saying it would commission another independent inquiry into fracking. This slippery doublespeak disingenuously attempts to ignore these proven dangers while unlawfully disregarding insistent public demand to permanently ban fracking. For reasons only understood by eco-terrorists and socio-psychopaths, at the time of this broadcast, they have yet to honour emphatic public direction to ban fracking. This direction has been repeatedly submitted ad nauseum and is not a request but a non-negotiable instruction to public servants from their employers, the tax-paying public. Government is constitutionally and lawfully compelled to comply with this unambiguous direction. Clearly, it means nothing to them that over 75% of chemicals used in fracking affect the eyes, sensory organs, respiratory and gastrointestinal systems. Evidently, they couldn't care less that 40 to 50% of these toxic chemicals affect the brain, nervous, immune and cardiovascular systems, along with the kidneys. 37% disaffect the endocrine system, 25% cause cancer, gross mutations and horrific birth defects. More than 40% are proven to have disastrous ecological effects, damaging livestock, bird, aquatic and other wildlife. Do they see it as a joke that fracking pollution inflicts non-stop nosebleeds in defenceless children, chronic asthma and obstructive pulmonary diseases while causing cancer from radon exposure linked to breast cancer and reproductive problems from exposure to benzene? The sickening litany of fracking-related injury is endless, but in answer, all they say is that they need another inquiry. What bollocks! Fracking unfailingly deforms hitherto pristine environments into toxic wastelands, even if the process is conducted properly. Fracking is unavoidably detrimental, producing hazardous levels of air and water pollution, ruining the environment, while adversely impacting public health. In addition, the heavy traffic, noise and foul odour that accompanies fracking, as well as the socially disruptive effects of temporary boom towns and the spoilage of natural environments, are additional health hazards. Such risks are magnified when inflicted upon densely populated communities, immediately trashing real estate values while exacerbating concerns about the effectiveness of seemingly non-existent regulatory systems. Once any property falls into fracking's evil shadow, it becomes utterly worthless and you can't even give it away. A massive and ever-growing body of evidence confirms correlations between fracking and premature birth, high-risk pregnancy, asthma attacks and crippling migraines. Furthermore, shale gas is not a clean source of energy. Methane is a potent greenhouse gas in its own right, and when burnt, produces copious volumes of carbon dioxide. Shale gas extraction undermines reduction of greenhouse gas emissions, being measurably more polluting than coal. The transparent ruse of government saying it needs another inquiry is angrily rejected by the public because all relevant proof of harm is comprehensively documented and fully understood. Government knows all of this perfectly well. Along with countless other concerned groups and individuals, I've spent years sending every conceivable proof of harm, underscored by incontestable scientific evidence, to the appropriate departments. All of this is ignored while they viciously turn upon their own people in a relentless genocide. At the time of recording this bulletin, the WA government is deliberating its decision on fracking, which it has not been directed to do. Once again, it has been instructed by an overwhelming community majority to ban fracking in perpetuity for all the compelling reasons outlined. Failure to comply with this lawful direction will confirm its corporeal status as organised crime. Thank you for watching.